Shanquella Robinson. I am too a native of North Carolina, Charlotte, better known as Queen City. So this right here pretty much is in my neighborhood. Okay, is in my neighborhood. Rest in peace, beautiful sister, beautiful Queen Shanquella. I'm going to turn this bad boy around. Much love to my butterflies. Much love to you all for taking the time to watch. I appreciate you. Let's turn this around. Much love to you all. Thank you for taking the time to watch. Lately I've been backing off from crime readings and missing person readings because it can take a toll on you. So lately I've been doing a lot of celebrity readings. Okay, it's been quite fun, but every now and then I will get back into the arena and I will, do a missing person reading or a crime reading. Now, this sister right here, she did not go missing. Her story is already out there. Just type in her name, Shanquella Robinson. Okay. Um, Her story pretty much went viral, and I'm so happy for her. The fact that her story went viral because it really takes for everyone to, really care and get involved. There's power in social media when everybody comes together collectively and push a story out there because all life matters. And it's just nice, to see that this sister story is becoming mainstream and people are talking, and it is also getting the attention of, the news media. But anyway, I'm just going to sum it up real quick. This sister, is an entrepreneur. She's very young. She's in her early 20s, and she had went on a trip with her so-called friends. I think about six of them, I believe. If I'm wrong, correct me with love down below. And the unthinkable happened. Those that she thought were her friends turned on her, and I believe it was two or more that jumped on her, one at a time, but they jumped on her, and eventually, she was murdered in Mexico. So with it being said, yeah, cover up, and I'm just praying that she gets justice. Definitely, her family will get justice on her behalf because I just can't. I just don't like the bullying mentality of it. It's so cowardly. I never did care for the people who come out very bully like. But anyway, um, with this reading right here, a lot of my brothers and sisters, who does this kind of who do what I do, right? They have to give for the spirit, they too have, already jumped on this story. And I said it's a wonderful thing because it's all about awareness. I kind of I kind of like, stood back a little bit because I wasn't sure if I wanted to, tackle this because I feel like what's been said needed to be said. And there's enough information out there to where people already know what happened already. Let me just say that. I pretty much with this reading, I just want to set my attention. You know, um, I just want to honor this sister, and also whatever the spirit wants us to know about Shanquella. Because none of this is my opinion. So let me start off first. Whatever you see and hear in this so-called reading about Shanquella Robertson, it is not facts. It is allegedly, and this is for entertainment purpose only. But I am led by the spirit. I want to start off very positively and set my attention on Tranquilla. I'm looking at her beautiful eyes. The eyes are the ones to our soul. And I'm going to be using the Divine Radiant Self Oracle. And this can let me know about those beautiful qualities about her. Only her loved ones would know, or those that are close to her would know. A lot of times people, they don't let you in. If you know what I mean, there are certain qualities about people where they don't let you in, and you will only know these special qualities about them unless you got a chance to really, really know them. Okay, know person behind the mask, shall I say, the person, behind the name, shall I say. Okay, so I want to start off with this first. I want to use the radiant deck. So let's get started. Divine Spirit, Holy Spirit leads me to all truth and clarity by Shanquella Robinson. Who is Shanquella Robinson? Seeking clarity. I'm saying who is because when it comes to death, family, and when it comes to people who are deceased, there is really no death. Okay, we're all energy, eternal beings. So that's why I'm saying who is Shanquella Robinson, because she's still with us in the spirit. Divine Spirit, who is Shanquella Robinson? Who is Shanquella Robinson? You can clarity on who is Shanquella Robinson. The first card that popped up was artistic. Not only her loved ones will know this about her, or those that are really, really close to her, that she lets in. Divine Spirit, who is Shanquella Robinson? Shanquella Robinson. Okay, I'm going to start off right here. Gorgeous Spirit, Shanquella, she is friendly. She is awakened. So only her loved ones will know if she's spiritual or not. According to the Spirit, she is happy. Look at that beautiful smile. She probably always walking around smiling. And I already showed this already. Artistic. Next, who is Shanquella Robinson? Free spirit. Determined. Family oriented. And this is someone who has a close bond with family. They love being around family. They're all about family. Creative. Approachable. And this is someone you could just walk up to, and it's not like, she would look down on you. She would just talk to you, start off a conversation with you. She was very approachable, according to the Spirit. Some people would shun from you, they don't know you, but according to the Spirit, she's very, approachable. Next, courageous. Genuine. Now, I don't know the Spirit, but the Most High God knows her. This is a beautiful quality in a person because it's someone that keeps it real. They're not wearing a mask, and what you see is what you get. Very genuine. According to Spirit, nurturing. Let's continue. The Spirit said I don't have to shuffle. I've already pre-shuffled, so I'm going to continue. Divine Spirit, who is Shanquella Robinson? Shanquella Robinson. Okay, I'm going to stop. This sister had a lot of beautiful qualities, I tell you. The first row, musical. So you can say she's someone that loves music, probably like to dance, or maybe she plays an instrument. But anyway, musical. Objective, optimistic, understanding, cheeky, funny, brave. Let me just say this. Even if she had an inkling that she was surrounded by some wolves, okay, she was mighty, mighty brave to be going on a trip with people that she was not sure of as far as their intention towards her. Hardworking, easygoing. Already, I love these beautiful qualities about this sister. Very laid back, friendly. Next, honorable, imaginative, fit. And yes, she had a nice body on her. She was fit. Her body was definitely in shape. Compassionate, transforming. So she was definitely growing and evolving according to the spirit. Extroverted, someone very, very outgoing, warm hearted, graceful, fortunate. Now you tell me, I'm over here shuffling this deck right here, and you see what it came out. The spirit is talking. Okay, the last row. Contemplative, faithful. Wow, faithful. Empathetic, a leader. So this lets you know she was not a follower, she was a leader. Caring, assertive, encouraged, sensual, and lastly, healed. Now, this right here, word healed speaks volume. This can let me know about a person who has been through some personal struggles. Let me just say that. But they have overcame them. Okay? So whatever past issues that she had with any of those individuals, she was at a place of, you know, healed, meaning she was releasing all of the negative emotional baggage that she may have experienced from any of them. And she was trying to move forward in a positive way. There's no way I can get healed and you're going to hang with a group of people that you thought was okay to be around. It was like to me that because when I think about the word heal, I think about somebody releasing and letting go. Okay, they are healing, they are forgiving, and they are moving forward. Okay, so anyway, healed, whatever that means whatever that meant to Shanquella. Okay. Divine Spirit, I love you, truth and light, seeking clarity about Shanquella. On that day, on that day, before the unthinkable happened, when Shanquella was hanging with her so-called friends in Mexico, before the unthinkable happened, how was Shanquella feeling before the confrontation happened? On that day, how was the mood Shanquella was in on that day before the unthinkable happened? Oh my goodness, that just jumped out at me. How was Shanquella on that day? Oh, Lord, hold on, family. How was her mindset and her mood on that day? On that day, how was Shanquella on that day before the confrontation? And she was around her friends. How was she on that day? Okay, I'm gonna stop right there. A lot of the same words came back out, family. I'm just gonna share them, okay? The first word is fit, and we know that she was fit, okay? Peaceful. So everything was peaceful before the unthinkable jumped off. Everything was peaceful with her anyway. Funny. She was carrying on being funny, trying to make people laugh. Knowledgeable. According to the spirit, balance. Just letting me know that her emotions were not all over the place before the unthinkable happened. So she was in a balanced state, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. Calm, courageous. And let me just say this. Woo, God bless her soul. You would definitely have to be a courageous individual for people, for somebody to be jumping on you and you do not fight back. Mm. Imaginative, growing, transparent, grateful. Once again, healing, healing. She was in a place of healing when she was amongst her so-called friends. Trustworthy. And it has here intuitive. But we all know that word intuitive. One must listen to that still voice. One must heed their intuition. Overall, I'm sure she was intuitive, but when you don't heed it, well, anyway, it's consequences when we don't heed our intuition. Okay, let's continue. right, I'm going to switch it up and use the angel deck. A lot of my butterflies know I'm known for using certain cards, but you know, the truth is already out there already. We already know how things went down. So I'm just pretty much letting the spirit do the talking as far as anything that the spirit wants us to know. Okay, so I'm going to use the angel deck. Okay, family. I'm not going to really get too heavy with this reading right here, but you never know what can come out. Divine spirits can clarity and Shanquella on the day that she is in confrontation with her friends. And that spirit wants to know about Shanquella on the day she was in confrontation with her so-called friends. Mm, I don't know. I think I'm gonna stop right there. A lot of time I want to use additional decks, and I don't want to make this video too long. Hold on, family. Now this is in divine order, family. There are timelines to my reading, so a lot of times you'll find you'll feel like this ups and downs. Okay, so keep that in mind, and also pay attention to repeated messages as well. So let's get started. The first one is upside down. This is Nine of Fire. Don't give up. Protect that which you've created. Have courage and believe in yourself. Notice what it says, don't give up. Protect that which you've created. But it came out upside down for a reason. Okay? I'm going to read up on it real quick. Nine of Fire. You put a lot of work and energy into the situation. This card comes as a sign for you to actively protect what you've created or earned. Have courage and believe in your abilities and right to defend the fruit of your labor. Strengthen your resolve and don't give up. You possess the wisdom and stigma to bring this situation to an agreeable conclusion. However, it's important to open your mind to the assistance and point of view of others. Do you hear that? And that speaks volume as far as what could have went down in that room. However, it's important to open your mind to the assistance and point of views of others. Additional meaning, being prepared, physical strength, feeling of paranoia, and tiredness. Next, this card is upside down. This is Page of Air, logical, honest, impulsive, curious. Challenging information, delays, or change to plans. Truth delivered without facts. Now, for this card to be upside down, it's just something that we need to look at. Like, had I did a reader on her, right, I would have said, when Shanquella, this card's upside down because it's something that you need to look at. It's about making those slight adjustment that can just change the situation around for your highest good. You know what I'm saying? But her card came out upside down. It's upside down for a reason. This is Page of Air. Challenging information, delays or change of plans, truth delivered without facts. Situation. You're likely receive new information that presents a challenge or delays. The message may come from someone who speaks bluntly and without thoughtfulness, but don't take it personally. What's important is the message, not the messenger. People, a youth who's often intelligent, honest, and endless curious. A person who's analytical with a brilliant intellect and who can reveal the truth behind situations. Fair, logical, unemotional, impulsive. Additional meaning, a new challenge, a contract or agreement, constructive criticism, legal matters, and gossip. Next, this card is upside down. This is two of air. Being unable or unwilling to make a decision, a stalemate, pretending there is no problem. So with that being said, that's like someone that's in denial. Okay, you're in denial or you're putting off something that you need to be doing, but you're procrastinating. Okay, it can be with something or with someone, and that speaks volume as well. I'm going to read this two of air. The only reason I read up on these oracle messages because they have additional meaning, and I want many to receive clarity. You're struggling with a decision. You have conflicting emotions or thoughts about which way to move. So you're avoiding making a choice. Intuitively, you know what to do, but you're afraid to act and are at a impasse. Have faith in your own wisdom and move forward. There's a stalemate between parties. Wow. Compromise is called for. Find an impartial mediator to forge a resolution. Additional meaning, overanalyzing a situation, pretending there is no problem. Complex negotiation, self doubt. And it's crazy. Instead of there being like, a mediator to, step in between two individuals and letting this person have they say so and Shanquella have her say so. Nobody stepped in. Nobody stepped in. There's a stalemate between parties. Compromise is called for. Find an impartial mediator to forge a resolution. No one stepped in. Next, the moon, Archangel Haniel. Important psychic insight, events behind the scenes, release fears that holds you back. Sorry. Everyone experiences times in their lives when they're afraid or insecure. Sometimes these fears are based on external factors you can see, and sometimes worry stems from irrational or unreal concerns. In both cases, it's important to go within and listen to your intuition as to what to do next. Hold on, family. Sorry for the background noise. Okay, let me get back to where I was. Ask your inner self about the source of your anxiety and trust your guidance. See, the spirit said that she was intuitive, but as you see here, it says ask your inner self about the source of your anxiety and trust your guidance. I truly believe had Shanquella tapped in, okay, like I'm pretty sure she normally does, okay, she would have felt an unction not to go. It's like something would have said, don't go. Anyway, the angel sent you this card because this is a time of powerful intuition and psychic abilities. However, your greatest insight will be about yourself. Embrace this period of self awareness to overcome past blocks that have held you back. Awaken to truths about yourself that you've kept hidden and see your brilliant light. Additional meaning, I got tongue twisted. I apologize. Additional meaning, paying attention to your dreams, unseen events that affect your, let me see, unseen events that are affecting your illusion. Next is upside down. This is nine of air, expecting the worst, self-fulfilling prophecies, sleepless nights. Now, for this card to be upside down, as far as how the events played out before the unthinkable, she probably wasn't having any sleepless nights, and if she was expecting the worst, you know for this card to be upside down, this lets me know that if she was feeling any anxiety or maybe any worrying, um it's something in here in this message that she was not operating in. So she probably wasn't having any sleepless nights. Maybe she had overcame those fear-based thoughts. Let me see, nine of air. So I truly feel like if she was still, having those fear-based thoughts and worrying, I truly feel like she wouldn't have went with them because she knew that that was a sign right there. Like something was tugging at her, letting her know, don't go. Positive thinking is essential right now. Your own obsessive negative thoughts are the true culprit behind the problems you fear. Release your guilt and realize that regret is a wasted emotion. Turn your attention to the amazing possibilities for the future and leave the past behind. You get that? And we did see when I used that radiant deck, we saw the word healed. Once we see the word healed, that let us know that she was in a good place mentally. She was trying to be optimistic moving forward and let those past petty issues, releasing them and leaving them behind her. Okay? Turn your attention to the amazing possibilities for the future and leave the past behind. If you're having unpleasant dreams at this time, write them down in a journal, bless them for their desire to inform you, and then send them to the angels. If depression is an issue, encourage those affected to seek professional counseling. Additional meaning, sleeplessness, racing thoughts, expecting the worst, self fulfilling prophecies, worrying, stress, related illness. Next, five of fire. competing goals, bothersome details, conflict with others. Can't make that up. And look at that. It's four swords. No, it's five. It's five swords. Ooh, conflict with others. Interesting. Five of fire. You're experiencing some challenges. Other people around you hold different goals and values, and their disagreements as to how to proceed, along with a clash of will. Success is still possible, but it takes great effort. You may enjoy this type of challenge or it may exhaust you. This is a competitive situation. That's interesting. It say this is a competitive situation. It will be necessary for everyone to try to understand one another viewpoint. There's a need for clarity in order to come to a resolution. Additional meaning, athletic, competition, nuisance, the need to set priority, being caught in the middle, bothersome details. That speaks volume. And lastly, four of water, missing an opportunity, discontentment or boredom. Open your eyes to the possibilities. So for me to see the word boredom, that's someone who's longing for change. They're feeling very restless. Let me see, for water. It's time to reevaluate your situation because you're currently missing an opportunity. The solution you're seeking is right in front of your face. Fortunately, positive forces are working to assist you now. Open your eyes to the possibilities and accept the help that's being offered to you. However, you may be distracted or feel emotionally trapped. It's possible that by forcing on what you don't have, you're taking for granted the good things that you do have. Additional meaning, discontentment, empathy, daydreaming, getting lost in your own little world, something missing, and boredom. Okay, I think I'm going to move on to the next. This right here is the Love Oracle deck. Um, it covers everything from twin flame, soulmate, to karmic relations. I mean, romantic relationships, even platonic friendships. Okay, when it comes to your so-called, when it comes to people that enters your life, let me just say that. Now, people do enter our life for a reason, and I come to believe they're really teaching us a lesson. And the ultimate lesson is to have knowledge of self and to love ourselves. Okay. So anyway, let's see what the spirit wants us to know. Divine Spirit, love and truth of light, seeking clarity about Shanquella and her so-called friends. Divine Spirit, what were those shadow aspects of the so-called friendship that went to the left? What were those shadow aspects about her so-called friendship with her so-called friends that went to the left? Hello. What were those shadow aspects of also called friends that Shanquella was with in Mexico. Why did her friends turn on her? Thank you. You might feel like all the cards want to come out. I'm gonna stop right there. And yes, indeed, I am going to use a shadow deck after this one, and then I'm going to use my homemade crime deck. Yes, indeed, and then I'm going to end this reading. This is so sad. I'm just looking at the key words that are coming out. Okay, this is interesting. This is called Cupid Arrow. Have faith, love is coming, surprise invitation, or a meeting, hesitation. It's the key words that you look for, family, okay? It's like it's clues in these messages. You just have to know what to look for, okay? I'm going to read it again. Have faith, love is coming, surprise invitation, or meeting, hesitation. The golden mirror, self absorbed, narcissist, one sided relationship, love bombing. Now, what stood out to me is one sided relationship. Think about it. You got two people. I'm just saying, hypothetically, two people coming together, right? You think, they're both on one accord, but this one is feeling, let me say, this one right here is feeling this one more than this one is feeling this one, if you know what I mean, okay? So one sided is one sided. It just pretty much, you all are not one you all are not one accord, okay? You all are not on one accord. There we go. And it's interesting. Somebody has a narcissist characteristic about them. Next, the Grim Reaper. Oh my goodness. The relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform your life. Well, we all know what this is about. It represents endings of this so-called, relationship that she had with this individual. You right, no second chances. Next, clock. Need time, takes time, in time cycle, time to heal and progress. So something about time. And I think about when I use a radiant deck, the word healed came out. And that's came out also here, also, time to heal. Next, we have heartbroken, deeply hurt, sad, separation, breaking up, feeling lost, grieving, and mourning. Can you imagine going out with a group of people that you thought were your friends and you going on this awesome trip, inviting them? I don't even know if she paid for the whole trip or not. And they turn on her like that. Oh my gosh. Mm, so ungrateful. Next, we have palm tree. Stability, security, performance, growth, endurance, flexibility. I think about Shanquella that she had security, financial security, and stability. They could have been envious of her due to the fact that she was so young and was at a good place in her life. Could have been hating on her for that reason. Karmic relationships, feeling triggered, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go, and loving you. So the spirit is saying these are karmic relationships. These are individuals that crosses our paths and they come into our life for a reason. They cross our path, they come into our life for a reason. And when we decide to let them in, because can nobody sabotage you unless you let them get close to you. When we decide to let them in, okay, there's a lesson that's going to come out of that. Okay, either whether you're going to learn this lesson or they're going to learn the lesson. But there's definitely a lesson that's going to come out of this so-called relationship, and it can be quite toxic. Please know that. Mm. Okay, I'm ready to use the shadow deck. Thank you all for your love, supporting my channel. I appreciate you, even though they're newbies. You're my butterflies as well. Thank you so much for being patient. All right, I'm using the Divine Shadow Self Oracle. My butterflies, I already know what time it is when I'm using this. It speaks about those shadow aspects that we all have, some more severe than others, especially if you have not healed from those shadow aspects of yourself due to childhood coming up. Anyway, this will give us an idea of what was going on in the background, those shadow aspects that were going on with Shanquella, as well as those that were around her. We would kind of get an idea of how things were playing out and what she was dealing with. Okay. Mm. Clarity on Shanquella. Divine Spirit, what were those shadow aspects that were going on with Shanquella when she was in Mexico that led up to her death? Divine Spirit, what were those shadow aspects that were going on with Shanquella or around her that led up to her death? Okay. Okay, we're going to stop right here. The first card, now you heard me, I was setting my intentions by looking at her beautiful eyes. I want to know what those shadow aspects were going on with Shanquella on the day that led up to her demise, shall I say, as well as those shadow aspects that were going on around her. Okay? And that's like those that were with her. The word confusion, defiance, destruction. And now this is in divine order, okay? They're just random messages. Internalizing, callous, someone coming off, showing no emotion. I believe this was Shanquella right here, because I didn't watch all of the video, but well, I'm not disputing the talking. I'm not disputing the talking, but to me, she was coming off to where she wasn't showing any kind of emotion at all. To me, it looked like she was drugged, but anyway, maybe she was like that because she woken up. from her sleep or something. They could have woken her up. Accusation, and this is when someone's accusing you of wrongdoing. So something about accusations. Cold. Someone coming out very cold. Shanquella was dealing with a cold individual. Someone coming out with hostility. Someone coming out very domineering, a control freak. Trying to control the situation or or an individual. Insecurities. Manipulation. Disrespectful. Trauma. And we know who had experienced a trauma. Bitterness. And good old argumentative. Someone was in an arguing mood. Let's continue. Let me set this to the side. I'm getting a darn headache. Mm. I know they said her neck was broken. I believe her spine was cracked, I believe. I'm sure getting a freaking headache. It could be due to how the girl pounded her in her darn head. She just beating her like I don't know what in her head. Mm. I'm gonna keep going to the spirit tell me to stop. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Oh my goodness. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Next, we have aggression. Someone coming out full of aggression. Bully. Coming out being a bully. Closed off. Now you can say Shanquelle was, closed off with her emotions. This is someone that's going through something and they're not trying to let you in. Okay, they're not trying to let you in. It can be due to the environment she was closed off or just emotionally. She shut down, was closed off. Absent minded. For me to get this, she was not focused. Brutality. So she pretty much was caught off guard. Someone carrying a grudge. Fearful. This would be Shanquella energy. Fearful. Someone coming off vindictive. This somebody wants revenge. Mm. Holding on to a grudge. Next, we have dark. You could say Shanquella was somewhere in the dark, or she was dealing with a dark individual. Emotional blackmail. Interesting. The word addictions came out, and there are all kind of addictions. Now, I truly believe Shanquella was a workaholic, so that's an addiction in itself. I can also get this if it's due to drug related, or alcohol as well. Okay, many of these might not be Shanquella energies. It could be those that were around her could have had some kind of addictions. Also, you have sex addiction as well, and that's pretty much being with more than one partner. Okay, but addiction is playing a part as well. Feeling doubtful, someone feeling ashamed, ego bound, held hostage. This is someone who feels trapped in their environment and they can't see a way out. Feeling helpless. Greed. So something about money. Greed is playing a part. Boredom, and it came right back out. The word boredom. Feeling restless, longing for change. Distraction. So it looked like to me, while they were plotting, she was very distracted. She was very distracted. She was not focused as far as what was going on around her. Reject. Now this is interesting. The word rejection. Somebody felt rejected. Someone feeling regret. Jealousy. We know this. And disconnection. So this stand out to me more than anything. If she was feeling a sense of wanting to spend this time with her so-called friends and bond with them, have a good time, something jumped off to where she was not feeling this connection with them anymore. Something made her feel like this. This is someone that's pretty much backing off or distance themselves from the other group of individuals. So what I pretty much got out of this right here, family, it looks like this sister was pretty much murdered due to, you know, her so-called friends, jealous of her. The word jealousy came out. Also, the word greed came out, and also something about rejection. I don't know if somebody wanted something of hers, and she said no. It's hard for people to, the word no, they have a hard time hearing you. It goes in one ear, not the other, shall I say. But something about greed, money, something about rejection. She turning them down about something. Um, and also the word jealousy is playing a big part. But I mean, she was around someone of very this, they had qualities of being a bully and you know, also a control freak and someone coming off with emotional blackmail. Mm. Okay. Man. Mm. As you see, I'm doing my reading a little different because many of you already know the jush of the situation anyway. All right, let me see which card I want to use for my homemade deck. Let me see. Um, Give me a minute, family. I'm getting ready to end it, but I just want to use my homemade crime deck first. Let me see. Let me see something. Before I do, let me see something. I might want to use one of these first. Then I use my homemade deck. Hold on. I knew that was going to happen. Hold on, family. Spirits, I can use any one of them. I just don't want to. I just do each. I want to. I want to see if are they going to be any repeated messages. Oh boy, divine spirit and clarity about Shanquella on the evening that she passed away. Yeah. The spirit wants to know about Shanquella. It has here, yes, being truthful. Boy, they just jumped out. Goodness, hold on. Okay, this, whatever you see in here, family, it is allegedly, okay? I'm just a messenger. This popped out and I'm getting a strong hit on it. It says clueless, they are being cheated on, okay? Now, I did see a guy, on social media. It stated that he's the boyfriend or the ex. If she actually do have a boyfriend, I haven't seen him. I haven't seen his picture yet. So I cannot tell you what this is about right here. I'm just sharing the message. It came out for a reason, okay? It could be some past energy, but it came out. Whew, God, it's so strong, like everything want to just pop out. Mm. It has here moving forward, not looking back. It has here the chakra color light blue represents communication, speaking up, speaking out, and truth telling. Okay. And remember that word rejection. So it's something to this also. This speaks about communication, someone speaking up and speaking out. And a lot of times people get a drinking, sometimes the truth starts to come out of people's mouth, you know what I mean? Because it has here, yes, being truthful. And maybe that's why we're getting the person starting to feel bitter and all of this, being resentful, because I don't know. It could be stemmed from this right here, something about some cheating going on amongst friends, allegedly. Clarity. It has here ignorance, do not listen. Now, let me say this real quick. I'm not doing no victim shaming, okay? All I'm doing is, when the card come out, I'm just going over it. It says ignorance, do not listen. What pop up in my spirit is I feel like someone was trying to tell Shanquella, they were trying to warn her or give her a heads up about something before she decided to go on that trip, shall I say. But the spirit is saying ignorance, do not listen. So I truly feel like there was some red flags ahead of time, but for whatever reason, because we did see the intuition card, but for whatever reason, she did not heed it. Okay. And I don't know who this individual is, but it looked like somebody was trying to give her heads up or telling her, this is not a good idea. Next, we have knowledgeable and intelligent. According to Spirit, Shanquella is knowledgeable and intelligent. Next, we have caution. Stop, think, on the wrong path due to negative thinking and your actions. So as you see, this is a warning from the spirit. This lets us know about how a person is moving out here. You can run your feet to evil, in the path of destruction, or you can stop, think, let's think this thing out before, you make the next move, okay? So in a way, this is a warning right here. It says caution, stop and think. Mm. Okay, this is interesting. It says in love, romantic feelings, or sexually attracted to them. And they are very important to you. And then I think about the word rejection. So who knows? Allegedly, somebody could have been attracted to her, and she could have shut that down. Allegedly, it has here romanticizing the past. Excuse me. I knew it. I knew. Oh my goodness, interesting. In denial. I told you, family. Jaquilla was in denial. I knew it. I knew it. In denial, refusing to admit the truth or reality. In denial, refusing to admit the truth of what's really going on. Okay, but I truly feel like she was sensing something. Okay, because toward the spirit, she's intuitive also. She was picking up on something, but she didn't heed it. And also, this can stem from her own relationship, also, especially if she's actually in a relationship. If this is not due to her so-called friends, it also could be personal due to her own relationship as well. Because we did see clueless, they are being cheated on, allegedly. Secretive, living a double life full of deception. I don't want to stay on this too long. I'm not getting a strong hit on that. But look what's on the back of it: emotional blackmail. Someone who uses your feelings as a way to control your behavior or persuade you seeing things their way. Emotional blackmail. That definitely should have came out. Okay, I'm gonna stop on this one. I'm gonna use the other one real quick. I'm trying to chop it up real quick because I get real passionate and I get to dig in it, but I don't want to dig too long. Cause what's going to be is going to be. I'm not going to bring the sister back. I just want to see what I'm able to pick up on this case. I'm going to use this real quick. I had used this one, my homemade deck, And this is another one I have also. Now we can butterfly, revealing oracle. Divine spirits and clarity on what led up to Shanquella. Death, seeking clarity. Pride, satisfaction for one's own achievement. And this is how Shanquella felt about her achievements. Okay, she felt real good. Mm. When the spirit is talking, the spirit is talking. That's all I gotta say. It has here, still in the area. Now I don't know who the spirit is talking about. It says close by, still in the area, here in North Carolina, in Charlotte. Now I don't know who the spirit is talking about. Um, all I know is somebody that has taken part in the sister demise. Okay, that was there. They are still in the area, hiding, of course, close by, still in the area. Next, we have singled out, targeted, desired, sought after. According to spirit, she was singled out. She was singled out and targeted. Next, pay attention to pay attention to signs. Pay close attention to your environment, people, and dreams. And we know what stand out is pay attention to your environment when it comes to people. Next, deadly heated fight. You see how thick this is? And look what's in the back. Working together, partnership. They all in cahoots. Deadly heated fight. I do crime readings, family, and my reading definitely be on point, okay? May not be 100%, but there is some truth in my reading. Deadly heated fight, woman. Watch their actions. They say one thing and do another. Can't make this up. Now it says child, but according to the Most High God, we are all his children. Child abandoned, has no connection with child. They are unbothered. So, due to what has happened to Shanquella, her so called friends were unbothered. And we know they were unbothered because they left her. And a lot of times I would get this card, like if a woman, discard her child, this would come out. This would let me know that she's unfazed by what she has done because she has no connection with that child. So you can imagine how her so-called friends felt about her, how they felt about Shanquella. They left her behind. They abandoned her. Fight, not happy at home, unbalanced, lack of harmony. Now it says not happy at home, and that can be a possibility. I don't know who Shanquilla lived with, but it's a key word you look for a family. What stand out to me is fights, unbalance, lack of harmony. It says at home, but it is what it is. Okay, key word is there was a fight. Someone is doing a favor for the other partnership alliance. Interesting. Because you know, in the back of this right here, I'm going to show you this first. Someone is doing a favor for the other partnership alliance. In the back of my card, look at that. Working together, partnership. Doubt, negativity, and self sabotage. Now, once again, this is not victim blaming whatsoever, but due to our actions, how we move out here, it could be in our favor or not. The fact that, um, Shanquella decided to go on this so called trip with these vipers, okay? Yeah, that can be a form of self sabotage as well. But the key word is sabotage, and she was sabotage, period. Opposition, a group of adversaries or competitors. Keyword is group of adversaries. So this lets us know that there was a group of individuals that were around due to her demise. Okay, there were a group of people that were around. She wasn't alone. Okay, there were people around, a group of individuals that seen everything. All right. Lastly, I'm going to use my homemade crime deck, and I'm going to end this reading. If any of you take anything from this reading, please take heed and listen to that still voice of God that's within you. It will not steer you wrong. When you're at a stop sign, you feel this unction, go to the right. Don't procrastinate, go to the left. Go to the right, love. Okay? It's for a reason. You see how thick this is? Because I'm constantly adding on to it. I call this Mystery Unlocked deck. I use this when I do crime readings. I never know what's going to come out, family. So once again, whatever you see in here, it is allegedly. And it is entertainment purpose only. Even though we know this is not entertainment, it's very serious. Let me see which one I want to start on. Boy, may his beautiful sister rest in peace. Mm. Divine Spirit, love and truth and light, seeking clarity about Shanquella Robinson. What led up to her untimely death? As the Spirit shed light on this darkness surrounding the death of Shanquella Robinson. Thank you, Spirit. Now, you name it, I have it in this deck. If I turn something down, family, I want to apologize in advance. I'm not trying to keep anything from any of you. It can be, maybe I'm not getting a strong hit on it. Or it can be something in here. I don't want this sister to look in a bad light. Okay? Because that's not what I'm here for. I'm just seeking clarity on, those things that are hid in the dark for the spirit of living God to bring it out to the marvelous light. Okay. So out of respect, I want to be mindful of what I put out there. That's all. Okay. And if many of you are enjoying this content, feel free to hit that like button as well as subscribe to your sister. I appreciate it. I do all kind of readings now. Okay, I do, relationships, celebrity readings. I do crime readings, missing person readings, because you never know somebody you may know might pop up going missing. So definitely make sure you put your request down below. And I might not get to them when you want me to, but I will make an effort. All right. I'm just taking a little break when it comes to these readers like this because they can get to you and put you in a certain kind of mood. But anyway, um, I just want to shed some additional light to the situation. And don't forget to hit the notification too, so you know when I'm going to upload. Oh boy. The spirit is talking. I tell you, the spirit is talking. And none of this is my opinion, okay? So don't get mad at the messenger. This is very telling. With Shanquella and the individual um, that got into it. Stop putting me down with your words. Showed up unannounced, sudden drama and chaos. So I think about Shanquella, lying down, resting, and somebody shows up with the drama. They awaken her out of her sleep. Showed up unannounced, sudden drama and chaos. Targeted by well, it says racist, but it's the key words you look for in my readings, okay, family? Targeted by a racist, vicious attack. What stands out is targeted by a vicious attack. We definitely know what the message is saying, okay? Let me fact check. I don't even know if I want to put this out because I feel like this may not have anything to do with it, and I don't want to stir up more gossip and drama. Um, well, you know what? This is allegedly anyway. Ain't that right? All of this is allegedly. But we did see the keyword clueless. They are being cheated on. Okay, we all saw that. Whatever it means. Okay, it has here secret. They are married. I got caught up in the drama. Whatever that means. It's like a puzzle. You got to put the pieces together. Okay, maybe it's something that's going on behind the scenes, and it's allegedly anyway. Question: why did they up and leave their location or home? Oh, and they did leave right away, didn't they? After they did their dirt. And then many of them got missing when they came back home to Charlotte. Question: why did they up and leave their location or home? That's very telling. Now, according to what I've heard, okay, in the YouTube streets, on these bloggers, they were saying that her family said that Shanquella slept naked. Okay, that's how she would sleep in her room without any clothes. So anyway, it has here naked. Their clothes are removed. The key word is naked. Now, isn't it interesting? This big old thick dick, and this will come out. Now, remember, pay attention to repeated words. I mean, not just repeated words, but to keywords. Okay, street thug, stranger, up to no good. Now, what stands out to me is up to no good, because she knew these individuals, so it's not a stranger, but a lot of them were up to no good. Next, trapped in fear. I cannot get away from them, cannot escape. Lord have mercy. That's very telling, isn't it? Trapped in fear. I cannot get away from them, cannot escape. Hmm. Trying to walk away from someone who crosses boundaries. Stay back. Don't touch me. Leave me alone. Meeting up at a social event. What stands out to me is Shanquella met up with her so called friends to go on this Mexico trip. Now you see when I'm doing these kind of readings, how I'm able to peel the layers, what's going on with the individual, because the spirit be talking. He be talking. This right here lets me know about the individual, okay? Somebody's hiding. It says hidden well, not seen or heard. So somebody is hidden very well, okay? They're not seen nor are they heard. So somebody's definitely hiding. And it says not seen nor heard. So I imagine not heard from. So that they're definitely not reaching out to the loved ones. They don't want anybody to know where they are. From setback to comeback. Seeking attention, they love the spotlight. They know this situation is personal to them. So it's not like Shanquella was in the dark. She know why that person was upset with them. Okay, she knows, and it's personal. Feeling numb, past traumatic, I'm sorry, feeling numb, post traumatic stress disorder, has difficulties recovering after a terrifying event they have witnessed. Oh boy. I'm gonna go around one more time. I'm gonna end this reading. Okay, family? Thank you all for your love and being patient with me. I appreciate it. Divine Spirit seeking clarity by Shanquella Robinson. What led up to her death? Anything Spirit wants to know, shedding light on this darkness surrounding Shanquella Robinson. Anything else Spirit wants to know, shedding light on this darkness concerning Shanquella Robinson. Mm-mm. Interesting. I let me be the judge, okay? Because none of this is my opinion anyway. I'm just the messenger. From what I'm seeing here, this was revenge on this sister. And somebody sees this as her karma. Somebody sees this as Shanquella has done something to them. And instead of them letting it go, okay, they felt like this was a time for payback. Let me just say that. Payback karma. And I think about you did something to me, I'm gonna get you back. And we did see the word rejection. Ticky time bomb, sudden violent behavior. So this person was holding on to this. Okay, they exploded. They wanted payback on his sister. I feel like this is a clue family where one of them could be. It's not really telling us like the actual area, but one of them, it just depends on who the spirit is talking about. One of the individual that has done the unthinkable to Shanquella, they are on the run. And it has here, I know this area and place. I've been here before. So it's definitely a location that this individual has been before. Okay. And I'm also sensing that it's a good chance this person's still in North Carolina and Charlotte. I don't know, this came out earlier and I turned it over and I don't know why it's on. Okay, okay. It makes sense to me now. I do not wish to be found at this time. So the person is staying away from the public view at this time because they're not ready to come forward yet. Mm. And if they're not in Charlotte, they're still in North Carolina. That's the point I'm trying to make. I don't know what this means. Hold on. Okay. I'm not going to share that. I'm not going to share that. I wasn't getting a strong hit on that anyway. And I definitely didn't like what it was saying either. So I don't want to put that out there. Now check this out. When hanging out with close friends go wrong, one of them say or do something that makes you question their loyalty. I need to read that again. When hanging out with close friends go wrong, one of them say or do something that makes you question their loyalty. Interesting. Once again, the word karma coming right back up. Their karma, their past karma coming back on them, the need to take full responsibility, own up to it, let go and forgive, learn the lesson. So something about family karma, something that was done to one of them that they felt that Shanquella did to them, whatever this means. Because we already know the jealousy is playing a part. We know this already. But somebody felt like this was her karma, okay? And they wanted to get back at her. And it's stemming from something happened in the past. Okay? Something happened in the past. And they didn't let it go. They didn't chuck it up, forgive and let it go. They held on to it, wait for an opportunity. Conflict, broken nails, and fight and scratch. Well, let me read this again. Conflict, broken nails, and scratches, fight. The key word is fight and conflict. Stop the threats, harassments, phone and text communication. Stop stalking me. Situation, scam alert, being fooled and lied to. Mhm. And family, I am still picking up on something about relationships. Cause this has popped up in my spirit. Something about relationships. Uh, and the word cheating is popping up too, but I'm not sure where it's stemming from. But anyway, I'm just going to stick to what the spirit is revealing here, okay? Deadly attack, senseless and dropped off. But we know she was abandoned. Because I'm picking up on something about, competition, and the word competition just keep popping up in my spirit for some reason. Has been drinking beer, alcohol, or wine. So there was some drinking, okay? Let me just say this: somebody was drinking. This is interesting. A new person enters my circle of friends. Now, if many of you have an idea who this could be, because I don't know this sister, but God knows her, okay? If many of you have an idea who this person could be, um, yeah, put it down there below. And it might not be a big deal, but I know this came out in the reading for, it came out for a reason, okay? Probably someone that she hasn't known that long as she's known the other, shall I say. But anyway, a new person enters my circle of friends. That's interesting. Accepting a great offer. The only thing I can think of is Shanquella paying for their trip. I bet they did accept it. Situation. Love is blind. They ignore the signs. Now, this is interesting right here. I'm just a messenger. This is allegedly. Scorn ex lover. It says lover. Scorn ex lover wants payback revenge. I'm going to leave that here. And we did see the word rejection. I'm going to leave it here. I thank you all for your love, supporting my channel. Um, Remember, whatever you saw here concerning um, Shanquella Robinson, may she rest in peace. Beautiful queen, beautiful sister. It is not my opinion. It is allegedly family. I just wanted to do my part and bring some awareness when it comes to this sister death. Okay, as far as those things that are done to daughter, very much a marvelous life concerning his sister death. So I pray that she get the ultimate justice. And Shanquella, so sorry what happened to you, sister. You did not deserve that. Thank you, family. Be safe out here, okay? And this is on my heart. Please listen to your intuition, and please do not run your feet to evil, because it never serves us. It never serves us, okay? And remember, everybody battle is not your battle. So be very mindful how you pick and choose your battles. Peace and love to you all, and bye for now. Rest in peace, beautiful sister.